New at 5 o'clock, new wounds opened up in a decades-old controversy. It all has to do with the upkeep of cemeteries that are owned and maintained by the city of Hempstead.
There is a long-standing racial rift when it comes to these resting places. And tonight, our Brandon Walker is live there in Hempstead with why the debate has been reignited. Brandon?
Good evening to you, Chris. We are here at Hempstead Oakwood Cemetery, where you've got some who argue that tension hasn't even been extinguished.
These are the flowers.
Dr. Walter Pendleton knows these sacred grounds and people well.
He was outstanding. He retired from this community.
He was Worley T. Flowers, a retired Waller County Sheriff's deputy who died May 2nd. Where he's buried is considered sacred grounds. Hempstead Oakwood Cemetery, one of 4 owned and operated by the city of Hempstead, 2 of which are historically black. Another, known locally as Hebrew Cemetery, is historically Jewish, and Dr. Pendleton says that matters in comparison to Oakwood because
it is not equitably kept up.
Well, you can see how this is flooded right here.
Dwayne Charleston says drainage concerns at Oakwood are sinking headstones, and he says pictures from last week's storm show how waterlogged the cemetery can get, which brings us back to Worley T. Flowers and Dr. Pendleton, his brother-in-law, who says he tried to bury him at Hebrew but says he was told no.
Because he was not Hebrew.
Who told you that?
The mayor.
They raised that concern last night during a public comment period at the Hempstead City Council meeting, but there wasn't a resolution. Instead, after a heated exchange, the men were asked to leave.
We are here to try to right those wrongs.
And you say that this is a continuation of that.
It's an absolute continuation of it. They have bathrooms. They have underground sewage.
He also points to a lack of fencing here, also electricity that they would like to see. I was able to speak to the mayor of Hempstead about 15 minutes ago, and he told us that the deeded to the city of Hempstead back in 1966, and at that time he says technically the cemetery was closed, but he says what they do right now is that there are some spaces available for the relatives of those who were initially buried there. However, those who say that that's not something that they're buying argue that the citizens here pay taxes, and so those are options that should be made available to them. So with that, Dr. Pendleton says that he is exploring his legal options. He filed a lawsuit in 2002 that was settled, and he says he's looking into that again. Live in Hempstead, I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC 2 News.